You have been just like a tree that's been planted by the water. You are unmovable, unstoppable. You have faced so much, but you never moved. You never gave up. You never allowed anyone to trick you out of your spot. You have been seen as a threat to many, but you've also been seen as someone who is very inspiring to those who really know you and like you. So, of course, you would know that your enemies have seen you and they didn't understand how you were able to overcrowd their thoughts, overcrowd their manipulation. You outdid yourself. You have really, really outdone yourself this time. You should be so proud. There are so many things that you have done that you really don't understand, that there have been mysteries upon mysteries about you because you're legendary. Those people that were attacked, those people who were manipulated by your enemies before were taken down. They were uprooted. They weren't able to stand those who came against you. But you, my dear, you did your thing. You have really, really showed up and showed out. There are many of you who have dealt with people. And yes, we're talking about people because the enemy always uses people. That's who he uses. I mean, it's a vessel that's a weakened vessel. Those people who were around you as family, these are people that you really didn't want to show up to family gatherings around. You knew these particular people were something else. Like, I'm not going around them. They're not my people. Just because they blood, they not my kin. I don't understand. These people don't understand why you feel that way. But they should understand, because the whole time of them knowing you, they have plotted to come against you. It's something about a gift that you have, or some particular gifts that you have, that this person or these people had the gift as well, or they have it. But when you show up and you use your gifts, when you begin to move in your gifts, they are threatened by it, because they figure that when you use your gifts, people automatically are drawn to you. They're drawn to your gifts. They're drawn to it because there are particular healing elements that come out. The spirit of the Most High comes out when you begin to utilize your gifts, and that's when they become threatened by you. You have really begun to show yourself without even knowing it, because just like I said, you're rooted and grounded in it. You have not allowed yourself to become or play the victim of these people. You've allowed yourself to be the overcomer of those who have sought out to come against you. It's almost as if you're the black sheep of the family. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, they counted you out before. They didn't want you around, but all of a sudden they're inviting you here, or they're calling you, they're reaching out, they're wondering, what is the chosen ones up to? What are they doing? And now that they are really trying to come in and, seek your energy, to seek your company, you know all about it. You're like, I already know what they're about. I know what they're doing. Because one of the gifts that you have the gift of discernment. And see, that's where they went wrong, because you already knew these people were trying to come against you. You already knew they were threatened by your life. They were threatened by your victories. Every victory that you had was a shock to them. You have shocked a lot of people. And when I tell you, just like I told you the other day, I said that you guys are about to be famous. You're about to be a star. People will know you. This is their karma. You being the person who people see as the person who the Most High wants you to be seen as, of course they're going to be pissed. And of course they're going to see every bit of it. They shall see you sitting at that table. Yes. With that meal, that blessing, those blessings, with that gift laid before you in the presence of your enemies, yes, this is you becoming the leader as you've always been. You're a leader and they know it. They know that you're going to lead many people. So it's almost as if these people have taken out the time to poison every person in your life, like with a little bit of this negativity about you, telling them different things, placing different thoughts in people's heads. So now these people are literally thinking this about you, but they're going to see that you are not who this person has said you were. In any way, shape, or form, it's almost as if these individuals already had some hint of negativity or negative thinking about you, because they never would have thought this. They never would have went along with it. So all of those who came to plot up against you, who came to gossip about you, and just try and throw dirt on your very name, those that came together to do that, they were definitely they were definitely already having some form of negative thought about you. Of course, we know that. But you have to understand, when it comes to these groups of people, this person, this family, this group, whoever it is, they have to pay for what they did. They have to pay for what they said. See, they minded the business that pays you, not them. They're not minding their own business. So now they're owing debt into their own business. Oh, understand that. They're going to have to pay for what they said and done. And this is the whole entire group. It's not just the one person who came in to spoil the whole group, It's all of them. So everybody who participated in what was brought up against you, they all have to deal with this. They have to deal with the consequences of what was done and all of the things that happened to you. They have to deal with the consequences. Most of them will have to go through the very things you went through. I mean, the very thing, if not even worse. They have to feel that same feeling that you felt. Many of them said that you deserved to go through what you went through. You deserve to lose that job. They say you deserve to lose that home. You deserve to not have friends around. They say that. This is what they've been saying. But now they have to deal with that. It's 555 on the clock. Type 555 in the comments. They have to deal with this because they're ruthless. They're dirty. They played mind games with people just to make them not like you, to make them turn against you and not see your gifting, to not see that you are the star, okay? When I tell you, you are a complete savage when it comes to utilizing your gifts. You are a savage when it comes to stepping into your victory, in your confidence, in whatever it is that you do. It's like when you show up, you're confident about it and people see that. You are the one. Spirit says you are that one. You are the chosen one. And there's no way that they can stop what he's doing in your life. Do you hear me? Many of your family members have become witches and warlocks without even knowing it. They decided that they would take it upon themselves to pray and come in circles with people to magnify negativity over your life, which is literally witchcraft. They become to the point to where they are utilizing these things and seeing them or thinking that they're coming into fruition. They've used this on multiple people, many people, like I said, but it never happened with you. There was something that was always keeping you afloat. You stayed rooted. It's like you've outranked them. You've outranked your enemies so bad. You have come up in so many ways that the Most High, your Creator, has allowed you to level up, to skip dimensions at this point. You have literally skipped timelines on their ass. You hear me? You have skipped timelines. And most of these people don't understand how you continue to stay focused when all of the warfare that they've sent against you have not touched you. How are you staying afloat? Of course, They don't get it because they try and pray to the same God that you do. They try and connect to the same creator as you. They say that they are connected. That's what they say. They're connected, but most of them are not really that. It goes to show you that many of them are actually in these different organizations, if you know what I'm saying. They're in these different organizations and they're in the head of the group. They're over certain things. They run stuff and they're actually, really in there. And they think that because they're doing all of this, it keeps them from being touched. It keeps them protected because they have people around them. So of course, with them doing all of this, they think that you're alone. They think that because you have not come around them, that they really feel like you're a loner. And if you're alone, who's going to pray with you? Who's going to help you to allow these things your prayers to come through? Because you know how they say, how the word says, where two or more are gathered in his name, he is in the midst. But they didn't understand that you have protection. You have a spiritual team that is around you. You have people. I don't know why they think just because you're not in their group that you don't have people that support you and pray for you and pray for your protection. They think, but see, the way that it works, because you're still rooted and you're connected, you are connected to the vine because you are divine. They don't think that because when they see you, they think that you're knocked off, that you don't have as much support. So all of that being said, it makes them feel inferior, that they're more powerful than you. But I'm here to tell you that because you are so connected, that you are one of the chosen ones, that you have decided to walk by faith and not by sight, and not connect with individuals who you know are not right. They're not right with God because you decide, look, God says, I am protecting you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You have been protected since before birth. You have been protected. You have so much abilities, so many aspects of protection around you that there's no way in hell that any of this could tear you down. Many of your people have even joined these different groups where they think that they're the highest superiors over anyone. So because you didn't join or you're not connected to that, they think that they can outshine you and outpower you. In fact, if you look on the outside looking in, you would think that these people are actually real chosen ones, that they're really protected. They're actually connected. You would think that. But see, with you knowing, because you have the spirit of discernment, you know that this is not true. You know that there are many things that these individuals are lacking. For one, they lack that real connection with the Most High. They lack integrity. They lack the power of forgiveness. They lack the power of being really real with people because they were always fake with you. And because they decided to tag along together, they're about to see the very thing that they wished against you happening to them. Many of these people wished death upon your life. They prayed that you would not make it. They prayed this on your life, but God says, I have kept you underneath my wings. See, the Lord says, I will send the angels to hold you up, to protect you. Least you dash your foot up on a stone. I mean, just a stone. I mean, come on. Even if it's just a stone, he's going to protect you from that. Even if it's just people gossiping about you, he's protecting you from that. All of that goes to show you God ain't playing about you. God does not play about you. It's so many things that could have happened to you. You have to understand that God has really been with you. He's really been with you. Your ancestors, the angels, have literally been with you. Some of you guys really don't understand the magnitude of how God has protected you. It's hard to understand because sometimes when life starts lifing, it's kind of hard to see. But when we look back and we see the things that happened to other people that could have happened to you. When things that happened to you, that happened to other people, you were able to get through it even better, because now you're actually stronger. What don't kill you makes you stronger, because I'm telling you, they tried it. But you're stronger. You came out stronger than ever before. And it was because you were always protected. And that's on period. I'm glad you stay rooted. I'm glad you're just like the tree, because you ain't being moved. These people cannot move you. And that's what I love about y'all. Y'all are so strong and powerful. You're not allowing these fools to tear you down. And you better keep doing it, baby. You better keep showing up and showing out. And that's on period. I love y'all so much. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up, big gangster. Peace and blessings. In case you didn't know, I am doing personal consultations. I'm ready to connect with you guys. I'm open to do these now. I know you guys have been waiting and you've been asking. So if you like to connect with me, just go into the description bar below and check it out. You'll see how to connect to me, and you'll be able to get a personal consultation with the diva. I would love to talk with you and get to know you and help you with all of your questions. So make sure you take this opportunity while it's going. Okay, I love you guys.